What makes a great villain? Is it their grand world-conquering ambition, their tragic backstory, or perhaps the sheer audacity of their downfall? Today, let's explore the story of a villain whose arrogance was only surpassed by his spectacular failure. The story of Jadeite, the first general. His debut was one of cool confidence and aristocratic disdain. As the first of the Dark Kingdom's 4 heavenly kings to appear, Jadeite was presented as a handsome, silver-haired commander, utterly convinced of his superiority. Tasked by the formidable Queen Beryl to gather energy for their dark mistress, he saw the human race as nothing more than a field to be harvested, and the newly awakened sailor Senshi as a minor annoyance, not a genuine threat. His initial plans were marked by this overconfidence, viewing his mission as a simple, almost trivial affair that would surely earn him Beryl's favor. Jadeite's schemes were as varied as they were cunning, targeting the collective energy of the masses. He established a demonic jewelry store, a cursed fortune-telling house, and even a starlight bus tour designed to spirit away unsuspecting passengers. Each time he was on the verge of success, only to be thwarted by the very girls he dismissed. Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury, and Sailor Mars consistently unraveled his plots. His early amusement at these interfering girls slowly curdled into bitter frustration. The general's pride was wounded, and his handsome features began to twist with rage as he found himself repeatedly outmaneuvered by opponents he refused to take seriously. The pressure mounted. Queen Beryl, growing impatient with his constant failures, delivered a chilling ultimatum: succeed or face the consequences. This final warning pushed the already desperate Jadeite over the edge. Abandoning all subtlety, he laid a trap, issuing a direct and public challenge to the sailor Senshi. He dared them to face him at Haneda Airport, promising a final battle where he would eliminate them all in one decisive strike. It was a bold, arrogant gambit born of desperation, a last-ditch effort to reclaim his honor and prove his worth to his queen. But his final stand was a catastrophe. Luring the Senshi into his illusion-filled trap, Jadeite once again underestimated their power and resolve. He was comprehensively defeated, his grand challenge turning into a public humiliation. Crawling back to Queen Beryl, he pleaded for another chance, but his queen had no patience for incompetence. For his repeated failures and for losing the Dark Kingdom's honor so disgracefully, she delivered a punishment far crueler than a swift death. Rejecting his pleas for mercy, Beryl encased the proud general in a massive crystal, sentencing him to an eternal conscious slumber. Trapped forever, Jadeite became a silent, frozen monument to his own hubris. So, when we look back at the villains who defined our stories, let's remember the first of the 4 heavenly kings. He wasn't just a monster of the weak. He was a lesson in arrogance, a cautionary tale of a commander whose pride led him not to a glorious end, but to an eternity of silent, frozen regret. And that, in its own tragic way, is what makes his story so unforgettable.